You know him from Jurassic Park and also Independence Day, but now Jeff Goldblum has his new show on Disney Plus called The World, according to Jeff Goldblum. And of course, we're gonna talk about sneakers first. We're gonna see how he learns to unbox, and also he gets his own shoes. This and a lot more at the after show of The World of Jeff Goldblum. Someone comes up to him and basically says, "Hey, I have a thing going on with your sister, and already for 2 months." I was like, wow. I reacted exactly the same way how Jin reacted in the situation. I was like, wow, what the H, right? Why did you do that to me? I mean,
oh, sir, how's it going? Nice to see you. Benjamin, how's it going?
Benjamin, Rich Valenstein, nice to see you.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. I mean, we talked a little bit about already what brought you out here, but if you could share your story to the audience, what brought you out here and what is your connection to the American Heart Association?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So my name is Rich Valenstein. I'm Vice President of Finance for Toyota, but...
Talked a little bit before, but what really stuck into my head was you said something like, hey, you know what? I love acting. Acting is my passion, but I also like to give interviews. I like to be out there. I like talking to people, and I love that you said that because I feel like, and we talked about it, actors want to be creative. Yes. Of course. It's an art. We want to do that because we are passionate about it. But I think what you just said is so valuable. I think everyone needs to understand if you really want to make it also as an actor, to continue your passion, you have to also think about the business side.
You have to do it.
And that's what you do right now, for example, is part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and I think more actors should or need to understand that in a certain way, right? So
I think definitely when you're starting out as well, the broader understanding you can have of the business that, like I said, the easier it's going to be for you to maneuver. Right. If you learn what agents want.
Yeah. Honest. I had a hard time to connect, but we always say it's subjective, right? So that means you can't really make everyone laugh. Yeah. So this time I felt like it wasn't for me. Okay. You know, I'm honest. Yeah. The last 2 times he was great. Yeah. So I think he needs to be where he is, that's for sure. You know?
I loved it. I love the total opposite.
You're wrong, man. I thought it was Joe.
Why are you always the opposite of me?
Because maybe I don't like agreeing with you.
Lovers quarrel.
I just don't. You have your opinion, I have mine.
I thought you loved me.
No.
So you hated it. Go on.
To the scene, because I still want to talk about it, because when I saw that many cash, I was like, what in the world?
Right?
How can you even just walk around with so much cash
in your
pocket?
backpack? That was insane.
I mean, I kind of understand, you know, some people just want to do it like cash. They don't want to have to transfer it to a bank account.
Right, because he didn't trust him.
I know we talk about that scene because that was very, very interesting to me, and also very funny because he's talking to the sneakerhead, right? JC Lopez, who's the main guy, very interesting guy, right? And then out of a sudden, this customer comes up and he already has the cash in his hand. And he's like, you know, I just want to pay cash because he's so much against the bank deposit or something like that. And then the guy's saying, can you just turn the camera off for a second? And what does Jeff do? Keep it rolling. It's like, in general, I definitely wanted to ask you that question also for the audience at home, because a lot of people, as you say, have the desire to probably become an actor or actress. So what would you say is the key factor, the key thing that you have to have as an actor to hopefully become who you want to be?
Well, I mean, it's such a fun profession.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people want to be actors is because there's so many people that are creative. Right. People have so much.
Weeks, a lot of people actually came to me and just said, you know what, Ben? I mean, I think we have the right mindset and we have the kind of attitude and we really know where we want to go to and we're very, very motivated. And I said, wow, that's great. I mean, that's the essential thing that we're always talking about, right? So if you have that, you should do it, right? You should just go go crazy with it. But then at the end of the day, what I just realized when we get a little bit more deeper in the discussion, they actually just told me that, you know what, Ben, but the thing is that we really motivated and stuff, but we're really struggling a little bit for reaching out to the prospects or to the people that we would like to talk to for the first time. We don't really know how to do it, right? So we're feeling a little bit uncomfortable doing it. So how can we actually improve for, you know, like, getting to that person that we would like to talk to, and how should we start talking to them?